Hey guys, Madam Amy here. I was going to talk about where to find materials to help you with your witchcraft. So, sorry if I'm talking kind of quiet. My little guy's trying to sleep. But anyway, so you'll be surprised once you start to look for the tools you need. You'll find them everywhere. You'll start manifesting them like crazy. I happened to one time got lucky enough to meet a high priestess, and I actually went to a Beltane ritual. It was awesome. But she gave me a deck of tarot cards, and she gave me a couple of books, and I was awestruck. It was amazing. But I've gone to bookstores, and I've been amazed at what I found at simply a bookstore. We have Barnes and Noble here. And Schuler books, but I found decks of tarot cards. Then you have, different element cards. Then I found the Witch's Way book. This is one of my faves. Has kind of everything in here. This is an amazing. I like this book. Very good guide. Got my divination book. Book of divination. I got a tarot card reading book too. So since I like tarot, I have more than one book. I have more than one reference. So when I do a tarot card reading, I look at multiple references instead of just one. And most of the time, sometimes the deck of cards will also come with its own little booklet that'll have, meanings to the cards. So that's cool. So bookstores. You'll be amazed. Yeah, you can find, grimoires, little book of shadows there. In our mall here, there was a store that I had come across. I was lucky enough to find all kinds of cool stuff. Crystals. This is a good tourmaline that I love. I come across, all kinds of different. They had a whole thing of gemstones and crystals that you could just fill up one of these little sacks full of whatever ones you wanted, and then they come with this little pamphlet that tells you what they are and what they mean. Like your quartz crystals, it's just way cool. And I got lucky enough to find this little store. I had this. Also in there, they had this little pamphlet for animal spirit guides. So when you come across an animal and it crosses your path, I ended up lucky enough to find one of these. I think they charged me like $1 for the little guide. Then they had, where did I put them? Right here. They had these little candles. They're decent size of a finger anyways, but they perfect for spells, for spell casting. But they're like $5 for $1.50, and then they come with this little guide that tells you what colors are best for what. So I thought that was pretty sweet. I found a little jackpot honey hole of a witchcraft place. But they had dream catchers. They had those salt lamps, the pink salt lamps, the Himalayan ones. So where else can you get stuff? I come across smudge sticks at a smoke shop, like a tobacco shop. So I thought that was cool, that you can find yourself a nice smudge stick from a smoke shop. Like I said, once you start looking for things, you'll find them. Or get little incense from a smoke shop. The dollar store, you'd be surprised at what you can get at a Family Dollar or Dollar Tree. Candles, of course, you can get tons of them. I like these little bit bigger ones. They're like $2 instead, or maybe $1 a piece. But they sometimes have them in all the colors. This is kind of a hint of purple, so for spirit for me. They had blue ones, red ones, yellow ones, green. Perfect. That's all you need in kind of purple or white. White is always good. Tea lights, cups, seeds, if you like gardening. And doing more of the green witchery. They always have flower seeds there, and vegetable seeds, plus a bunch of gardening tools and stuff that you might need. Yeah, then of course for cooking and cleaning, they have a bunch of stuff there too. Of course, they don't have like fresh produce. Of course, then you could always go to your local farmer's market for anything like that, for if you like to have fresh sage or fresh basil, or for baking and stuff, if you're into that. Yeah, I always support the little local markets. I'm more likely to go to them for you know, my vegetables, or anything like that for my gardens. Then antique shops, you know, I stop in there and find cutesy little cups that you can use for, you know, on your altar to put water in, or to hold water in to have underneath, you know, the moon, so you can get, you know, charged from the moon. And then, of course, nature. Go for a walk. See what you can find. My daughter, she found my wand for me. She says, "Here, Mom, this is your wand." And I eventually want to like twine some crystals onto it or something to make it more than just looking like a stick, because it's what it looks like. But it's beautiful. I love it. It means a lot to me. You know, I haven't really had to use it very often, but I do like to still hold on to it and have its energy flow into me, and mine into it, you know, of course, so it's mine. Okay, so yeah, dollar stores, bookstores. Also at the dollar store, I got clay, modeling clay, so you can make your own little trinkets and stuff if you want, or pentacles. Or pentagrams. Oh, well, yep, there's something else you can find in nature is feathers, of course. Happens to be a pheasant feather that I had come across. Yeah, the jewelry department, I come across, yeah, my little pendulum, or pentagram. I'm sorry, I don't know why I say all the names all weird, wrong. But yeah, I got my pentagram that I have I put on my necklace, or I put this on my altar sometimes, just in representation of it. Yeah, antique shops. Like I found a cool little teapot at an antique shop. Antique shop. Yard sale. I think that's where I found this little guy that I, you know, put water in and have at the altar. Or this little one, depending upon, but I found, Goodwill's, St. Vincent's, or whatever little spots you can find. But when you start looking, you'll really find it. Or hopefully people, if they know your little witchcraftiness, they'll gift you with it. So yeah, I have a friend that gave me a black onyx ring. He said it didn't fit him, so he was hoping it would, I wouldn't mind it. And I love it. I love it. I don't particularly have it on or wear rings too often. Then, also you can go to fabric stores. Of course, that's where I got my purple silk, was at a fabric store. Of course, but you'll find all kinds of goods once you start looking for it. You'll be amazed at where you can find things. And I guess last but not least, where to find things online, right? eBay, Google, whatever. One only thing about getting stuff online is you never know what you're really going to get. So, I like to read tea leaves, and I had come across a book about tea leaf reading. It was only like $10. I'm like, no, that's cheap. And when I come in the mail, I was so excited. I open it up, and bam. It's this big. It's so tiny. I thought it might be a bit bigger than this. But it is really informational. It is really good. Cute little book. And I do like that, if I were to have a little tea party at a friend's house and I just stick this in my purse, it's not, a huge, glob of books I'm taking out of my purse, I have to carry a lot, but just this, but you'll come across all kinds of stuff. Now I think about, this box that I have, I keep a lot of stuff in. I got it at a dollar store. I have this little treasure chest that's for my mobile altar. I think I got that at an antique shop. I thought it was cool. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. Yeah, I got these runes I got online. Actually, it come with a little book too. So my runes, they are something you could get from the dollar store, to be honest. They are these little, we've all seen these, right? And I think these, yeah, are just little like glass pebbles that have like a paint mark of the rune symbol. So I'm like, man, I could have made these. This is easy to make. You could make it on your own. I've seen them on stones. Go for a walk, pick up a bunch of stones, get yourself a permanent marker either, or a paint marker, whatever you prefer, and just draw them on yourself. Of course, that takes research too to see which runes symbols are and stuff, of course, but everything is research and practice. Yeah, go for walks though, get leaves, get herbs, flowers, just going for a walk. But yeah, I mean, you can find this stuff anywhere. You look for it, you're gonna find it. Anything that you need, it's gonna be there. So, but yeah, have fun. See ya.